Thank you for joining Motivational Monday, brought to you by The Bridge Builder. And today, I want to talk about the 5 fundamentals of focus. And focus is an acronym, so today we're just going to talk about the F in focus. And we're going to be doing this over the next 5 weeks. I'm excited about this idea of focus because I believe the reason we don't reach our goals is because we lose our focus. So all of these things are tied together. I was thinking about talking to you this morning, and I thought about how there's certain people that I go to restaurants with and they can never decide what they want to eat. Surely you've had lunch or dinner with people like that where they look at the menu and they're not sure, and the waitress comes back 5 or 10 times asking, "Are you ready yet?" And then they tell you to go first and they're still not ready yet because they're mulling over what they want on the menu. Well, the truth is, many of us treat our goals like this. We treat them like a menu, and we keep going back and forth over what's the goal today versus what's the goal tomorrow. And we have a menu of items and opportunities before us, but we do not make a choice. And because we do not make a choice, we never truly get anywhere because we keep going back and forth with what we exactly want to do. So today, I want to talk about the F in the 5 fundamentals of focus, which is final. Make it final. Today I want to talk about make it final. You got to make a final decision about where you're going. You can't be going left one day and right the next day. You can't be going forward one day and back the next day. You have to make a final decision about where you're going, because until you make a final decision, you're not going to get anywhere, and you're not going to get anywhere and do well. You can do some things average. You can do some things okay, but this is not about being average. Life is not about being okay. Life is about being exceptional and being the best you that you can possibly be. And you cannot get there until you make it final. So the first fundamental of focus is to make it final. Now, there are 3 benefits to making it final. The first benefit is this: you will have clear direction. You see, what often happens, and the reason we often don't meet and maximize our potential, is because we just don't have clear direction. We don't know exactly where we're going. We're afraid to make a final decision. I think I want to work here. I think I want to do this. I think I like this person. I think I want to marry him. I don't know. I think I want to go here. I think I want to go there. You have to make a final decision so that you can have clear direction. Listen, the Uber is not going to pick you up until you have determined what is your final destination. GPS cannot help you at all until you have determined which way I'm going, so that you can make a final decision. And when you make it final, then you can start going on the trajectory. Listen, the colleges won't even let you get into your core classes until you've declared a major. You have to make a declaration and a final decision about where you're going. So the first thing the first benefit of making it final is you have clear direction. The second benefit is that it combats distractions. See, what happens is, when I know exactly where I'm going and I'm focused on my final destination, then when things try to distract me along the way, I can move them out of the way, because I know this is just a distraction. I can't pay attention to it. When anything comes in my periphery that tries to get me to look that way or that way, but I'm going this way, I stay focused because I know where I'm headed. See, you can't deal with the distractions because you're not understanding that it is a distraction, because you've not made a final decision. So every time the phone rings, you're entertaining it. Every time somebody gives you another thought, you're entertaining it. Every time somebody sways you to and fro, you're entertaining it. Every time an email pops up, you're entertaining it. Every time you see somebody else doing something else, you're entertaining it. And you have to stop entertaining these things. You have to make a final decision. And when you make it final, then you can say, I have clear direction and I'm going to combat distractions. The third thing and final thing I want to give you this morning is, not only does making it final give you clear direction, helps you combat distractions, but it compels you to reach your destiny. See, what happens is, when you get compelled to reach your destiny, nothing can stop you, because you realize where you're going, and it does not matter who's going with you. It does not matter who's rooting against you. It does not matter who's fighting against you. I am compelled to reach my destiny. I'm compelled to walk towards my destiny, and it does not matter what tries to come against me, because I made a final decision. And for many of you, you've not gotten anywhere this year. You didn't get anywhere the last year. You're not going to get anywhere anytime soon until you make it final. So listen, this morning, you got to focus on having a clear direction. You got to focus on combating distractions, and you got to be compelled inside to reach towards your destiny. I hope this has helped you. This is the 5 fundamentals of focus. This is the first week of this. We're going to be talking about this every week. Remember, if you share the video, give me a hashtag motivated. As a matter of fact, if you've been motivated already, drop it in the comments, hashtag motivated. I want to see who's motivated. And when you share this with somebody else, give them a hashtag motivated so that they can be motivated too. This is Motivational Monday, brought to you by The Bridge Builder. I'm grateful for you for joining me and supporting me every Monday morning. We'll be back with you next week, same time, same place, because as long as there's a Monday, we'll be motivating you. Take care.